Next up on UFC 130, we're going to talk about Thiago the Pitbull Alves versus Rick the Horror Story. The horror story.
I think that's the point.
I kind of messed that one up.
No, that's the point of the nickname. That's
Yes,
why he
yes.
did it. I think it's perfect.
I think so too.
Yeah, Rick's a wrestler out of Southern Oregon. He's got a very strong wrestling background. But he doesn't have a ton of experience, especially facing a guy like Thiago, who's fought for the title, who's Muay Thai is probably one of the better guys in the division. He's a very, very explosive striker. He's got great power, and he's got pretty good sprawl and counter tactics to keep fights off the ground and stay where he likes to stay. I have a tendency to traditionally lean towards the wrestlers because it's my background and I know it fairly well, and I think it's an advantage in a lot of situations, especially facing a striker. But I think in this situation, Story's probably got his hands full with Alves.
Do you think Story's going to not be able to take him down, or?
I think he's going to have trouble getting to him and taking him down, yeah. And even when he does, I think Alves has developed some pretty good tactics to getting back up or staying out of trouble and not just being stalemated down there on the ground.
Okay, Thiago with his experience, 23-6-0 versus a Story with a 12-6-0, I believe, record. You think that the advantage is going to go to Alves?
I think the advantage is to Alves. I think he's been in some big fights with top-notch guys. Story's certainly a good competitor and relies heavily on his wrestling background, but I just don't think he's at this level yet.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Alves' last fight, he was just an animal. He just dominated the fight, and he just looked incredible. And his stand-up is really second to none. I think he's a great fighter. So your pick is?
My pick is Alves.
Okay, there you have it, you guys. Once again, Randy picking Thiago Alves, UFC 130. I am once again going to go with him on this, and I'm just based on.
It's okay to agree with me.
No, it bums me out, man.
It's not a presidential debate here.
It is a presidential debate. Look at us. Look at us. I'm going to be. Anyway, he picks Alves. I pick Alves. Those are the picks.